I got a new book today. I love Art Nouveau and especially the work of Alphonse Mucha. And my wife says I have enough books by Mucha, but I think I could use just one more. This beautiful book comes from a company called Century Guild, and it's called LOOKIT. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I love the embossing and the gold leaf, and it's got those pages that have the gold on it too. That's always fancy. And I haven't had a chance to read it, but I love this quote from the artist. "The purpose of my work was never to destroy, but always to create, to construct bridges, because we must live in the hope that humankind will draw together, and that the better we understand each other, the easier this will become." So the book is filled, of course, with tons of wonderful art from Alphonse Mucha that I've never seen before, which is fantastic considering I have 4 or 5 other books. It's nice to see a book that has art I've never seen before. But there's also art from other artists, like this one, which I thought was really cool. But I think the whole point of this book was there was a series called LOOKIT, which I'm sure I'm saying wrong, that was essentially Alphonse Mucha's rendition of the Lord's Prayer. And the art is just stunning, but we're also getting to see his preliminary, his roughs, so many versions of the same piece, which is priceless for an artist. I don't know about you, but I tend to buy books with lots of pictures, and then I just look at the pictures and I never read it. So that's what drew me to this book. I'm just being honest. I mean, look at this art. It's gorgeous. And I love that we get to see all of the preliminary drawings. We get to see how Mucha worked through the thought process of his art. And another thing I learned just by skimming through this book initially was that Alphonse Mucha died from the Nazis, and I never knew that. Alphonse Mucha was Slavic, and the Third Reich had marked all Slavs for extermination. The Reich's fascist press went after him and tried to knock him down, and they targeted him. He was taken in, he was interrogated, and eventually died. And the Nazis forbade anyone from attending his funeral, but in defiance to them, 100,000 of his countrymen showed up to remember him. It's the artists, the writers, the free thinkers. They're the most dangerous thing to a fascist regime. Artists see humanity in all its beauty and diversity and color and queerness and lightness and darkness, and they capture it in words and pictures and songs, and they share it to the world. They show us that it's okay to be different, to have empathy, to love unconditionally, and that terrifies fascists. So when you see governments banning books and defunding the arts and censoring songs, it's because they know that art can change the world, and that terrifies them.